everybody? We are back in this bitch. We just hit 3 parlays. All these parlays with at least 2 legs. 2 of them were with 3 plus legs. I mean, who do you know is out here hitting 3 parlays in a weekend? 2 parlays in a day with 3 parlays in a weekend. Who's doing that? Can you point me to whoever that? Oh, and by the way, for free. There's nobody doing that. That's why it's the Parlay King. That's where I come in, giving out free picks for free. As you can see, what's the date? The date is the 20th. On the 18th, i.e. Sunday, i.e. 10:26 a.m., I decided to give some free money out on the internet. I said lines. I said alternate spread Steelers plus 7.5. I said alternate spread Jags plus 7.5. Could have went money line. Didn't. Played it safe. Bucks money line. And I mean, if you could take a gander, if you could take a guess at what's going to happen next, well, this one didn't hit, but this one, if you remember correctly, it hit. The Bucks won, the Lions won, the Jags covered, and the Steelers covered. My picks, I had Jags plus 4, Steelers minus, but they lost, but still. We'll get to the picks, don't worry about it. We had the Bucks, and we had the Lions. So if you could just follow my picks that I give out for free, you could win some good money here. I mean, oh, but that's just the first parlay. That's the first parlay. Can we get to the second one, please? Let's hit another. That night, Sunday night football. I'm up 150, what's no? Green Bay Packers are on. They're due. Packers money line. Aaron Jones. Over. Easy. Lock. Aaron Rodgers. 225. Come on now. Lock. Threw 19. Wasn't really confident for $20. I threw $19. And we came back with $58. So right there, we're up like $200, $210 off one day off of the $44 investment. You know what I'm saying? That's insane. It hits. What's no? Nothing much. See, I'm a smart parlay analyst. You don't throw in these dumb lays. You don't throw in the Vegas spreads. You go alternate spread, all right? You go alternate spread. That's how I've heard the first parlay. Now, let's decipher the third parlay before we get into the picks that, I made. This right here, this was a no-brainer. If you saw this and didn't bet on it, it's okay if you didn't see it and didn't bet on it. But if you saw this bet and didn't put your wife and kids in the house on this bet, I mean, I know 58 ain't much, but Jesus Christ, Josh Allen has been playing lights out. 250 yards and 2 passing TDs. He hit that with 10 minutes in the third quarter. Basically, he accomplished this feat in a first half of a football game. I knew it was a lock, so I put whatever I earned in that last parlay onto this. It's not even a lay; it's a 2-team lay, but it's looks like a straight. It's a lay, nevertheless. Of course, it fucking hits. Of course, this shit hits. Reinvested last parlay's earnings into this absolute lock for Monday. Let's get 3 in a row. Oh, what happened? We got 3 in a row. Yeah. So, and no one's following these, by the way. I just wanted to point that out. Absolutely no one is following these. I have followers, but I don't have, people riding these lays. I had one of my homies ride this, and it won, but, it's not enough, man. I got a channel here of people giving out free picks, and I'm hitting. And I just went 9-7 on my last week's spreads. So, essentially, I'm positive. With all my picks this year, I hit 3 parlays in one weekend, and no one knows about any of this. So, that's hilarious. Next point. Let's move on. Aside from the fact that I have 0 followers, let's get into the picks of last week, alright? What a week, by the way. Just what a week. By the way, this James Cook anytime touchdown would have won me $100. It was a free bet. He was running the entire fourth quarter, and he had one guy to beat, and he missed. I would have hit another bet. I would have been up another $100. So essentially, I was up like $322 over the weekend. Could have been up another $400 if James Cook didn't get tackled in this one run. So just letting you know, I'm kind of good at this. So you should probably bet with me. Let's get into last week's picks. Okay, this is just gonna be a really quick refresher. You know, because no one betted them anyway. So Chargers plus 4.5. It hit. That was Thursday night's game. Bucks minus 2.5. It hit. 2 dubs. Jags plus 4.5. It hit. I should have went money line if I could. I was right. 3-0 to start the whole weekend. Lions minus 1.5. Hit. 4-0. Now we get into the losers. The Panthers plus 2.5. Lost by half a point. Ravens minus 3.5. L. That's not my fault. Browns minus 5.5. L. That's my fault. Went with a rapist quarterback. Steelers minus 1.5. They covered my other parlay, so you know. Still, nevertheless, lost. They didn't win by 1.5. Seahawks plus 9.5. Somehow lost. Don't get it. Don't ask me. Whatever. Bengals minus 7.5. I smelled an L coming from this one, and of course, we lost that one. It's okay though. You know, we'll get them back. Texans plus 9.5. Easy spread. Liked it. Took it. Won. Cardinals plus 5.5. Dub. They came back. Insane game. Packers minus 9.5. Dub. We hit that. What's new? Bills minus 9.5. Of course that's a dub. And we hit that. What's new? And then Vikings plus 1.5. L. Nevertheless, we hit 9 and 7. We went 9-7. Well, the first week, we went 9 and 7. That's insane. So, if we do the math real fast, we don't have a calculator on deck. But if someone, 14 losses, 18, so we're 18 and 14. We're 18 and 14. I was going to say, I don't really want to do the mental math, but I was like, wait a minute. I went to Penn State. I can do some math. So we went 18 and 14 over the 2 weeks of football. If anyone wants to let me know, that's positive. Isn't that above 500? Yeah. So if you bet every single one of my picks over the past 2 weeks, you would be up. So why not just pick and choose some of the good picks? Because I got it on me. I'm hitting. You saw the Parlay Kings pets. I mean, do I gotta scroll through and prove some more? I was close. All right, this doesn't count. This is after. I didn't post any of those. All right, I didn't post any of those. This one I posted. This one was close. Didn't hit. This one I didn't post, so it doesn't count. Didn't post this one either because I wasn't confident. This one was confident in. So when I'm confident, I'm posting it. And as you can see, I have a pretty good track record because my past 3 lays have hit. 3 out of 4, because this one didn't. But nevertheless, we are fucking hitting. And we are literally, we are not a loser. We're not like a guy giving out free picks who's like fucking 14 and 19. And he's like, oh, I'm pretty close to 500. Bitch, we are above 500. Bitch, this is free picks. There are people on ESPN with losing records giving out like paid picks. There's people out here taking picks from people that don't even, understand from football. Bro, I can read you a starter on every team. The starting lineup on every team. I know everybody, bro. I know everybody. I have a good track record. I've shown you within 2 weeks. If you're not riding my lays that I post on Sundays or any of my free picks, what are you doing? I'm giving you free money. So that's all I gotta say here. We're gonna end it like this. That's it. Tune into the next video where we get into week 3 picks, where we might still be positive. We'll see. You know, after this track record, it looks like we're on a good pace. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace.